Hi. Thanks for the intro, Shane. It's a funny thing. Shane and I became neighbors when we'll get into my little path here. But we live across the street from each other, and that was a fluke. And we introduced ourselves to each other and came to know each other's stories. So thanks, Shane. Hi, everyone. Thanks for having me here. My name's Neil Rachynski. I'm 54, married to my wife of 25 years, Julie. I have one son, Zach, he's 22, and a daughter, Jordan, she's 19. We live in Kamloops, BC. I'm a leukemia survivor. I was diagnosed with AML 2 years ago in October. So I'm coming up on the anniversary of my diagnosis. I've been in remission for about 18 months since I've completed my treatments. At the time, our family had just moved to Toronto. We had lived in Kamloops for well over 20 years. We had moved to Toronto. That's me from my first shave. When the kids graduated, we thought it would be a great adventure to go to Toronto as empty nesters, bring our daughter along and just use that as a launch pad. My wife was offered an interesting job there. So we packed things up, sold the house in Kamloops, moved out to Toronto. I didn't realize how lucky I would be at the time to be a 20-minute walk from the hospital I would be going to shortly, which was Princess Margaret. Got the diagnosis I fell sick in September of 2018, got the diagnosis in October. But our family was already familiar with leukemia before that. 3 years before I was diagnosed, my children lost one of their closest childhood friends to leukemia. He was 17 years old at the time. So when I was telling the kids, now I had leukemia, there was no false bravado. There was no, I got this. We had to have a raw and open conversation. Speaking to you in a setting like this is out of my comfort zone. Prior to having cancer, I was one of those people who were very happy to buy cookies or attend a fundraising dinner or a dance or go to a silent auction, no problem. But I wasn't the type of person to be a speaker at an event like this. Leukemia stripped away that distancing and stripped away the veneer of security, I think, that we have. As a result, I'm trying to be a little more conscientious about my place in the world and the world around me. I'm trying to be a better husband, be a better father, family member, a friend, a better workplace colleague, and better in my community, which is where the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society comes in. It helps me contribute to build awareness and build an understanding in my community about blood cancer. That was a friend who bought me a Breaking Bad hat and said I might try and grow a goatee and try and look a little bit like our Breaking Bad hero. I'm very aware that I'm fortunate to be here. I'm very lucky to be here and speak as a blood cancer survivor. I know families and friends who are not as fortunate and have lost loved ones to this cancer. And still those people are here. Still those people are here carrying the torch, and they're putting themselves out there to make a difference, to make things better for the next person who will be slammed by a blood cancer. That's inspiring to me. That's a big part of why I'm here. I get confidence and courage from that. So thank you. In hospital, you don't get to decide whether or not you get a blood cancer diagnosis or really what to do about it, but you do get to decide how you feel about it. And that might sound like bumper sticker wisdom, but it was important to me. I can't choose if I have blood cancer, but I can choose how I feel about it. And that gave me a foundation to build on. And more importantly, it gave my family and friends the permission to be strong and share that strength. In hospital, I've seen loud, upbeat birthday parties while at the same time across the hall, someone's falling into a depression and hopelessness. The society offers a chance for hope. That's a powerful thing. That's a light. And because dealing with this cancer is something I couldn't do alone, some days I was strong and other days I needed a boost. It takes people, family, friends, doctors, cleaning staff, nurses, other people in treatment, and others who've lost somebody to blood cancer. It's a community. And blood cancer requires a lot of resources. After 18 blood transfusions, I stopped counting. I've been through 4 hospitals, including a 6-week stay for my initial treatment, a few emergency room visits. I've seen several blood cancer doctors, stem cell transplant specialists, infectious disease specialists, ear, nose, throat specialists, x-ray techs, ultrasound techs, and on and on. And that's before you thank all the people who help those who are trying to go through the treatment from out of town and the support that they require. This is a community. These are my people, you're my people, and I got your back now too. It's new to me, but thanks for having me. This all adds up to a very grateful survivor, and that survivor's family and friends. Thanks for listening. Thanks for participating. Thanks for helping raise money for support and research. A final plug: on Monday, the Globe and Mail will be publishing a feature on behalf of the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society, and the stories of a few of us will be in there, so please check it out. Thank you for your time.